John Force's emotional return to Richmond and Austin Prock's triumphant victory, a weekend of heart, hope, and high performance. The 2025 Richmond NHRA Nationals marked a powerful weekend of emotion and triumph, as drag racing icon John Force returned to the scene of his devastating 2024 crash, and Austin Prock captured an emotional victory in the funny car category. John Force, a hero's return to Richmond. For John Force, a 16-time NHRA Funny Car champion, returning to Richmond wasn't just another race weekend. It was a deeply emotional milestone. Just a year ago, Force suffered a terrifying crash during the 2024 Virginia Nationals, a moment that shook the motorsports world and nearly ended his legendary career. His injuries were serious, and for many fans and peers, the thought of seeing him back at the track seemed unlikely. But Force made it. And as he stood once again at Richmond Raceway, memories came flooding back. To come back to Richmond, where I thought it was over, Force admitted, visibly emotional. I was in really bad shape, and I've seen the videos. I don't ever want to see them again. He added, with gratitude in his voice. It turns my stomach to watch it, because I know the good Lord was the one who got me through it. But let me tell you, I made it. I made it because of the fans. I made it because of their love. They prayed for me, called me, and even came to visit me in the hospital. Force also gave a heartfelt thank you to the VCU Medical Center and a woman named Jillian, a key figure in his recovery journey. She put me back together. It felt good to be back in Richmond. I'm a fortunate man, and I thank the good Lord for that. While John Force has not yet returned to the driver's seat, the strength he showed during this public appearance speaks volumes about his passion and determination. Austin Prock wins for his mentor. With Force cheering from the sidelines, Austin Prock took to the track in Richmond with a clear mission: win for the man who inspired him. And that's exactly what he did. Prock battled his way through an intense weekend, ultimately defeating Jack Beckman in the Funny Car Finals to claim a meaningful victory, his second straight win at Richmond. We went through hell last year, Prock reflected. There was so much uncertainty, and we had no clue how any of it was going to turn out. The weight of the previous year's trauma and Force's ongoing recovery was not lost on the young driver. We're incredibly lucky to have him back at the track, healthy and strong, and winning back-to-back for him means everything. This trophy is definitely for him. Despite tricky track conditions and heavy competition, Prock and his team stayed focused. A lot of teams were having a tough time out here, but my crew stayed focused and kept working hard to get the job done, he said. I finally pulled it together behind the wheel, and I'm really proud of this win. Prock emphasized that the win was not just personal. It was a tribute to the entire John Force racing family, and especially to Force himself, whose recovery has united the drag racing community. A family of fighters. The connection between Force and Prock is more than just team-related. It's a bond built on shared goals, perseverance, and mutual respect. As Prock spoke to the press following his win, it was clear he was racing with someone else's legacy in mind. We were racing to win for him. I can't wait to get home, see my family, see John Force, and have a big celebration tonight. Looking ahead, John Force continues to focus on his recovery from traumatic brain injury. And while no firm timeline has been given for his return to racing, the legend's appearance at Richmond gave fans and fellow racers hope. His presence, courage, and words reminded everyone why he is such an enduring figure in motorsports. As for Austin Prock, his performance at Richmond solidifies his position as a rising star in NHRA and a worthy flag bearer for the Force legacy. The 2025 Richmond Nationals will be remembered not just for its competitive racing, but for its deeply human moments of recovery, gratitude, and the enduring spirit of a racing family.